possibly face them in the finals than in the semifinals.
Lucy Kovalova gets us started. Let's play pickleball.
And Tyra just coming all the way over there with the forehand. That was even a bit further than usual.
Yes.
Man, she is rangy at the kitchen and an absolute athletic cheat code.
Point.
Well, I said get in, and they didn't,
No.
but they still won the
Yes.
point as the overhead goes a foot or two long for Millie Rane.
And Alice does the return. So 2 quick freebies, considering challenging, but we are on the other end of the court, and I can tell you that thing's out.
2-0-1.
We do not play let serves here. It must hit the net and clear the kitchen, land in the light blue. That one did. Reserve. I mean, Georgia saved a patron.
Yeah.
She played a ball that was going to be 10, 20 feet out.
I guess she wanted to show everyone her hand speed, but it cost her the point, Dave.
Yes, please. Oh, no. Millie never saw it.
She lost the last ball after being all over 3 or 4 in that firefight.
3-0-2.
That was crazy. And Georgia freaking Johnson comes flying through the air, and an early onslaught from the 2 seed.
Point.
And
Timeout receivers, 5-0-2.
I borrow a line once a year from the great Penguins broadcaster Mike Lang, who passed away 1 year ago today.
0-5-1.
Look at that scamper from Millie. Did she get out of the kitchen?
I don't think so.
And that's in there. This is chaotic. And it won't ultimately matter, but what we were watching is, if you got a scamper in there, did you get out and establish both feet outside? I'm not sure she did. Made for a fun point, though. We'll take the entertainment.
Yeah, same result if she didn't. Nice reach-in offense from Georgia Johnson out of the air. Oh, tuck the elbow, not hit it perfect, but hit it perfect.
And rough start for Rane and Kovalova.
Second serve.
Nice let go from Lucy. Sailed drive from Tyra Black. Before the break, mentioned her thirds have gotten better and better. Sticking with that statement. Man.
Point.
Just violent at him.
And that's clearly going to stay in, and she's maximizing how close to Millie Rane she is, hitting that ball by leaning all the way into the kitchen while keeping her feet out of the kitchen.
Point.
Lucy had a look.
Yes. And this is one-way traffic in a major way.
Side out.
Dime of a third from Georgia.
Do we have a shot clock? I mean, what the heck happened there?
She liked her third. She came in hot. Unfortunately for Georgia, her opponents hit the shot they needed to.
Point.
Finally on the board.
There's that firepower from Millie Rane.
1-7-1. Second serve.
Those are the ones you got to make against this team to pull the upset. Perfect setup.
1-7-2.
Missed it wide.
Point.
Georgia, first lady to throw up a lob from the kitchen. A big part of
2-7-2.
Lucy Kovalova's game,
Yes.
but it's very difficult to lob Georgia Johnson and Tyra Black.
Nobody's
Side
home
out.
after the scamper for the short one. Why are they so hard to lob?
Well, because Tyra Black is a great athlete and explodes backwards probably as well as any woman in the game. And Georgia Johnson, pretty tall lady and has
7-2-1.
great power when she is able to take that ball out of the air.
Oh, and she saw the wounded gazelle on the Serengeti there and came flying up to put that down.
8-2-1.
8-2.
Point.
That's a weird one. Clearly hits out. Georgia hits it with their paddle and then hits her left
9-2-1.
And I
hand.
think she meant to do that to keep the ball, too. I saw exactly what you did.
Man, so good. Georgia a bit off of the kitchen line, gets tight to it, finds the offense, counters the ball that's going in, and then lets the
10-2-1.
one going out go.
Game point quickly. Look at that disaster. Not going to get out of it again,
Second
though.
serve.
All smiles after that miscommunication with this scoreline.
10-2-2.
Game point, too. And that
Point
sails
game.
deep, so
Timeout
the
changes.
freebie factory wide open. Can't do that against Black and Johnson. 11-2, cruising their way through game number one here on Humana Championship Court. And showing their support for their favorites.
Gosh,
Point.
Beautiful overhead.
that's great pressure from the kitchen from Millie Rane and Lucy Kovalova. Georgia Johnson and
1-0-2.
Tyra Black had all the answers. Took them about 10 shots to get forward.
Side out. Zero, 1-1.
Category 5 from Hurricane Tyra Black. Just so effortless putting the ball away.
Easy.
0-1-2. Point. One, 1-2.
That's it,
Point.
Millie Rane. There's the power.
Roll the third shot, come forward. Couple nice hand speeds on the firefight and the big time put away power. That's the Millie Rane we know
2-1-2.
and love. Ooh, that's close.
Side out.
Yeah, I mean,
Think she made it.
yeah, left side player has the ability to come over and take more than half of the court in that
1-2-1.
scenario, but I think that was a bit too far for Millie to come over.
What if it's 99% of the court, Adam?
I think that's too much.
Second serve.
Okay. First, we've heard from Lucy, who is known to talk to her opponents when she's talking to her partner.
1-2-2.
Just loud enough.
Yes.
I wonder where she got that.
Side.
That would be her longtime partner on and off the court in mixed, Matt Wright.
2-1-1.
Wow. Tremendous control of the paddle by Tyra.
Yeah, but how things change in the middle of the point from the top teams.
2-1-2.
They are behind for a moment, and then they seize control. That's the difference.
Point.
Fight over it in the middle. And Rane and Kovalova up 3-1.
3-1-2. Side out.
And that's the issue. The dink only has to travel a couple inches too far for either Georgia or Tyra to do something special.
Second serve.
Yeah, so this has been basically a complete 180. Tyra and Georgia not as clean, and
1-3-2.
Lucy Kovalova and Millie Rane playing much better to start this game. Can they continue with it?
Defensive masterclass to get to the kitchen, but then Georgia sends it where you cannot go. That's the no-go zone on Lucy Kovalova.
Yeah, you said she's hit as many cross-court dinks as anyone in the game. Maybe as many two-handed backhand counters as anyone on the ladies' side either.
Point.
4-1 on a one.
Oh, we're on to something here.
Yeah.
4-1-1.
And that's something was we did not switch Georgia over to the right there. And let's see if they go right back. I believe that they will.
Second serve. Five, 1-2.
What a track down from Millie Rane.
Side out.
There's Georgia audibly.
Yeah. Yeah, she's heard Lucy.
Uh-huh. And she needs that.
Yes.
1-5-1.
She likes to get involved with the volume level to help herself out.
Second serve.
And also having a very cool, calm, and collected lady next to her, and her brother who has a similar demeanor in mixed. It's important for her to really show the emotion.
Wow. In a hurry to come flying over to the right side of the court, but barely makes contact. Yes, that
2-5-2.
brother and mom sitting right behind their bench for Georgia. Another lob, but that one's well deep. So just one on that possession. Can Rane and Kovalova keep adding?
Textbook Tyra Black. Dink out wide, open up a space in the middle, and flick it to that location.
5-2-2.
That's nice.
Point.
Full committal from Millie Rane. That ball sat up just enough. She pounced in the middle and went right across Georgia's body and found her right hip.
6-2-2.
Florida boy with the puffy jacket.
I know,
Dave.
he's cold. He's cold. It's 62 out at him. That was the brother of Georgia. That lob is missed hit, and Lucy, was that in or out?
Timeout receiver.
The call is out.
Okay, thank you. Spotting the satellites flying overhead here. Change
Time
of
in.
everything
7-2-2.
here.
Nice to play that first volley back behind the poaching Lucy Kovalova. She was making her move. That's nice recognition from Tyra Black. And it is definitely go time.
2-7-1. Second serve.
Almost seemed like Tyra pulled off of that flick. Didn't fully commit to it.
2-7-2.
A couple have caught the tape for her.
Point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Georgia.
I think Mama Bear on the bench said, hey, I need some energy out of you. So, ta-da.
3-7-2.
And
Side out.
ta-da from Millie Rane. Smokes it and beats the hands of Georgia Johnson there. And Millie Rane has brought it up 7 levels here in game 2.
Second serve.
Really hunting a forehand there and didn't have the footwork for Millie.
7-3-2. Side out.
Empty trip, not what you want, obviously. Just one at a time when you've got a much higher seed in trouble.
And another yap from Georgia and a little reaction from Millie Rane after that one, too.
Point.
So you can pump yourself up and you can possibly get under the skin of your opponents and your buddy Millie over on the other side.
And Miss Kovalova has been known to jump into the chirp fest as well. What a serve to keep Kovalova on the left.
They had to abort the switch.
Point.
Oh, man. It's, yeah, volume level up.
Yeah, because that's a routine put away
5-7-1.
that is missed from Kovalova. And Georgia Johnson is alive. Millie Rane is kicked off, smacks the ball into the net, and the big lead is now just 1.
Georgia Johnson and Tyra Black. And man, that man's hand speed won't die, will it?
No, it will not. We'll get to see where it stands later today. Well,
second serve.
Matt will give you credit for that, whether you deserve it or not.
Just rope one at the left foot in the midcourt. Easy game.
6-7-2. Side out.
Lucy out of the air with the backhand from the right side, and Tyra cannot clear her body in time.
7-6-1.
Huge couple of stops out of the timeout.
Second serve.
Yeah, when that thing floats up, Georgia knows that she needs to get out of the way because Tyra can cover all of it. Oh, too much side spin on that return.
8-6-2. Side out. 6-8-1.
I mean, 1 minute they're hitting a ball to the moon on defense, and then they come flying at you. They're back within 1.
7-8-1.
And we've got snowmen in the desert on a Thursday afternoon. They have tied it up, Adam.
Extended conversation between Millie Rane and Lucy Kovalova
8-8-1.
before Lucy goes back to return serve.
Wow.
Jeez.
Longest point of the match, and it's Tyra who speeds it up and then sends the next one deep. How about those overhead saves by Georgia, but don't have anything to show for it ultimately. Oh my.
Point.
Man, how often do we see it after such an extended, wonderful rally, a very short rally on the next point?
Great challenge, timeout receivers.
That was a cocktail that was 10
seconds.
feet deep, and now
Free challenge.
the mental side of this
9-8-2.
is real. And
Point.
they have earned themselves a match point.
10-8-2.
Just caught. Drop shot. Tyra's there with ease. And Millie Rane, incredibly frustrated at the end of this, fires a ball towards the bench. And how about that comeback from Georgia Johnson and Tyra Black, Adam?
They needed the energy. Georgia provided it, and both Georgia and Tyra Black played fantastic down the stretch.
Did they ever? So the 2 seed survives game 2. Get out the door in game 2. We'll talk to these two when we come back. Tyra and Georgia were in trouble in game 2, but they got out of that, and they got out of there, and they are moving on to the quarterfinals. Ireland Horvat standing by with the winners.
Georgia, both your partners, J-Dub and Tyra, are pretty quiet on the court. How important is it for you to be vocal?
I think it depends on the situation. I think it's more for me, but if they get something out of it, then that's great too. You either love it or hate it. Some people find me annoying, and some people think I'm really cool. So it's just whatever your preference is. And yeah, I know J-Dub thinks I'm annoying sometimes.
And Tyra, you guys were down pretty big in game 2. What was Julie Johnson saying on the bench there?
She was just giving us some strategy, trying to calm us down, telling us we got it. She always pumps us up and motivates us, and I think that's really all we need in those moments. And I know I can come back at any score when I have Georgia next to me on the court, so it's just about keeping each other pumped up and just fighting. Yeah.
You guys might be the best fashionistas on the tour. How much time goes into figuring out these outfits?
Quite a bit, though we didn't match today, so this was a bad day to ask that question. Yeah, I was running out the door, and I told Tyra, bring something white, and yeah, I think she outdid me. She looks great.
Well, these girls